Every Bitcoin holder must remain cautious here, as Bitcoin is currently being rejected at the 45K price point, and now it's possible that the bears could be gearing up for a plunge down towards 30,000. Make sure you watch till the end of this video to understand why. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that I like to use the Keltner Channels indicator on the one-day time frame to gauge the potential momentum of the trend. And over the past several months, we've seen the price action trading at or below the bottom Keltner Channel line. Now, this is exactly what you'd expect in a bearish downtrend, quite the opposite of what you'd look for in an uptrend, which is the price action trading at or above the top of the band and using the bottom as support. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing a very interesting development here. Can you see it? Over the past several months, we've seen rejection every time that we've tried to climb up into the top half of the Keltner Channel band. But this time, we've actually not only made it into the upper half, but we actually saw two daily candles pierce above that top line. This is very nice from a bullish perspective. And even though we're currently seeing rejection from the top of the band right now, what we have to understand here, folks, that if this is truly a shift into a bullish uptrend here, it's possible that we could either use this middle band here as support or anywhere in the bottom half of the band as support now before continuing higher and looking for more candles to trade towards the top band and or pierce through the top band, just like we saw so many candles pierce to the downside throughout the bearish downtrend. What I'm saying right now is that the Keltner Channel band for me on the one-day time frame does look nice and potentially bullish. And if we were to see rejection, well, folks, this is exactly where we would expect rejection to come in, right at the top of the Keltner Channel band. If this is going to remain healthy, I'd like to see support found near the median line, which does coincide here directly with my green box of historic macro confluence for the Bitcoin price. So it's nice to have a little bit of extra oomph in this range at about 41,000 flat, where the Keltner Channel could use its support and we could see that horizontal support come in as well. Let's get this crypto. And I just wanted to start with that because I know right now all of the doom and gloom boys are back out. Kirby, I told you, we're going right back down to 30,000, 20,000 next. 10K is imminent, Kirby. And listen, if the Bitcoin price were to absolutely collapse in that type of immaculate fashion, well, folks, I would look to be playing it to the downside to potentially crush it and get this crypto, right? If the market is going to fall that far, shorting opportunity would be absolutely amazing in this space. I mean, it would probably be some of the best of all time. So, I mean, from that perspective, hey, bring it on. Allow the price to drop that far and the Don will look to potentially crush it. But right now, I think it may be premature to be looking for a fall of that magnitude when we have seen the Bitcoin price put in a nice support down here in the low 30K range, then climb to a new local higher high, right? We were waiting for this for a long time, folks, right? We had the peak up here, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Finally, the Bitcoin price stuck in a low and created a higher high. I mean, this is what you're looking for in terms of bullish construction to see a trend changing, right? Of course, there are no certainties or guarantees in trading, but this is the type of positive bullish construction that we're looking for when we're trying to evaluate, hey, has this actually flipped from a bearish downtrend into a bullish uptrend? This is something nice here, in my opinion. Something else I'd like to point out here as well is the technical ratings indicator here on TradingView. This combines several oscillators and moving averages together to give us an all-in-one type of reading. And I just want you to notice that throughout this entire little rally that we've been having on Bitcoin, we have been seeing a positive correlation here on the technical ratings indicator. A series of higher lows, even though it was bearish, right? A series of higher lows And now we are here over the past week or so seeing this move into the blue. And of course, we have seen good things happen when this has been majority blue, right? I mean, it just is what it is. Take a look at the entire bull run from 2020 through 2021. It was almost exclusively blue, right? Then this whole downtrend here, bearish, almost exclusively red. And here on this downtrend, it's almost been exclusively red, except for this little itty bitty bit in the middle there. So to see now that we had a series of higher lows on the red bars, and now for basically a week or so now, we've seen just blue bars. This is looking like more possible bullish construction to me, folks. Of course, there are no certainties or guarantees here. What I'm stating is that this action that we're seeing right here, right now, looks very different than the action that we've been seeing here over the past several months. Does it not? And another indicator I'd like to take a look at here is the Williams Alligator indicator. We did have a bullish cross here, folks. As you can see, the green line crossing above the red and the blue, with the price action trading above the bands. This is interesting because the past several times that we've seen a bullish cross here, we have seen good things happen for the Bitcoin price. Now, of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but this is also a nice piece of possible bullish construction here in a time where we are seeing the Doom Boys come back out in full force. So to me, the most important thing to watch out for right now is, do we find support basically all the way down to about 39,000? That to me, that's where things start to get iffy, folks. If we start to lose support at about 39,000, I mean a drop back down towards 30K, the probability increases tenfold for me at that point. But if we can see the bulls step back in here anywhere in this green box and start to rip the price up again, this to me, folks, is looking like it is possibly the beginning of a nice healthy rally to the upside, especially if we can see this resistance broken here at about 45K. At that point, it looks like we could have a rocket ship up into the mid 50K range if that is to break, in my opinion. Oh, and I didn't even say this yet, but if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, then also subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all, as this is the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Welcome to the channel, subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all. Now, in my opinion, there is still one overwhelming looming threat to the crypto market as a whole right now. And that is that the U.S. equities market is showing weakness, and global equities markets as a whole are showing weakness. You can see here I have the S&P 500 chart pulled up. Per my charting here, we have lost this upward sloping bullish channel. Luckily, it did find support along this horizontal range of historic confluence, right? Just like we were talking about on Bitcoin earlier. This chart saw a horizontal support found. But right now, upon backtesting up towards this channel, we are seeing somewhat of a micro double top here, and a retest back down into this range could prove to be problematic for the bulls if we are to drop basically below 4,200, because if we drop below 4,200, we're going to have to see what happens inside of these ranges over here if they're met, right? Is this going to be a longer term bear trend for the U.S. equities market? Is this just going to be a short correction before a resumption of the bullish uptrend? I'm just putting this on your radar because over the past several years, in 2021 especially, there has been a higher correlation with Bitcoin and crypto with the equities markets, especially the tech sector. So I will be keeping a very close eye on the global equities and U.S. equities markets as well to paint a better macro picture for myself for crypto moving forward. And on that topic, I'd like to take a look at the U.S. dollar index here as well, the DXY. I mean, we did see a massive surge all the way up towards this yellow trend line, which I've had drawn on my chart for quite some time. If you are subscribed to this channel, you would know that for months on end as Bitcoin dumped, I said, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for this bullish W pattern here on the DXY. Every moon boy is going to tell you it's nonsense. They're going to post some meme saying the printer goes brr, J-Pow, Kirby, J-Pow. I mean, you can say it all you want. want. I eat, sleep, and breathe these charts. I know what I'm looking at. And this was a very potentially bullish pattern here, and it broke the neckline. And what do you know, folks? Whoopsies! It went right up to the trend line as we expected. Let's get this crypto. If you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that I kept you ahead of the curve in that regard. So now we saw a slight correction here. Let's go to the daily time frame. We had our first sell-off. It rebounded, created a new higher high. It sold off, created a new higher low. Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of an uptrend here for the US dollar index, nothing has been lost, in my opinion, at all. You can see here we are still on a higher low trajectory, still on a higher high trajectory, and right now, if we do wind up seeing this yellow line get smashed through at about 97.5, folks, it's very possible here, in my opinion, that the DXY could look to climb back up to its decade-long highs. Let's get this crypto. Now, if this does happen, this to me could be the most problematic factor for the Bitcoin price and crypto as a whole moving forward. I mean, we know that on this downturn here for the DXY back in 2016/2017, this was the crazy bull run for Bitcoin from below 1,000 USD up to 20,000 USD. And this downturn here beginning back in early 2020, this was the crazy run up to 69,000 Bitcoin. All right. This one here in the middle, bear market. All right. This one right here, bear market. So if we continue to see this DXY metric rise and rise and rise, this to me, folks, would be an absolute warning shot fired. Just is what it is. I can't sugarcoat it here on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. And I do have to pat myself on the back because I was showing you here that we were in a bullish pattern, that if we broke the neckline, we could see a springboard, and boom, there it was, right? So right now, the DXY, in my opinion, is still large and in charge. So even though we are seeing possible bullish construction on the Bitcoin chart, I still have to pay a ton of respect to the DXY right here, in conjunction with paying respect to the equities markets globally, especially the tech sector, as we have seen a higher correlation in the recent past than we have throughout time. And I'm not going to disregard these very important factors in my analysis. So folks, right now I am gearing up to potentially crush this next market move. I told you guys that I was speculating long here, still am. And until proven otherwise, I'm going to remain speculating to the upside. Now, if we start to break key levels here, well, I'm going to practice risk mitigation. I will get out of my long to the upside, right? I will look to potentially re-enter, possibly get in a short if things start to break down, if we start to see some indicators flip negative, if we start to see that, hey, the bulls are really starting to wane here, if this rejection point is just too strong, right? I'm remaining flexible, folks, here. I'm remaining open-minded. This isn't a team sport where it's either team bull or team bear. No, little Jimmy. If you're on team bull or team bear screaming, "I've got diamond hand, Kirby," you're wrecked, my friend. You're in a wrecked mindset. You're preparing to fail long term. I'm telling you right now that the best traders in this market, the best analysts in this market, they remain as neutral as possible. If the chart looks like the momentum is to the upside, then they look to play it to the upside. If that changes, which can happen overnight, it can happen in a mere few hours. If that happens, they remain flexible and change with the trend. That's why I find it so funny. This guy posted a video last week that said he was bearish and then he's bullish. Yes, do not. That's called trading. When the trend looked bearish, you played it bearish. When the trend looks bullish, you play it bullish. Let's get this crypto. These people, ladies and gentlemen, the majority in this space, in my opinion, right now, with how bloated, inflated, and disgusting that this bubble has become, we have so many low investment IQ individuals in this space right now. Very low investment IQ individuals. They come in here, they stand on the soapbox, they say, Don, you. They've been in the space for a mere 6 months. They listen to a bunch of nonsense telling them that Bitcoin is becoming the world reserve currency, that the dollar is plunging into the abyss. Really, little Jimmy, the dollar has been on a 6-month plus uptrend to the upside, and all you're going to continue to do is post memes about the printer go burr? Well, you've wrecked yourself, my friend. You wrecked yourself when you did not pay attention to the chart. You understand? So right now, folks, I'm going to be strategizing for myself around the clock to potentially crush this next market move, whichever way it breaks, up or down. I don't care, up or down, right? And I'm going to be keeping you up to date exclusively in VIP with all of my real-time entry ideas, strategy ideas, trade setup ideas, potential take profit ideas, everything just like that, as the dawn looks to potentially strike gold again. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already in my VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Seriously, don't miss my next trade setup idea and alert. Let's go. And on that note, if you did enjoy here today, ladies and gentlemen, all I ask for is a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for your thumbs up on the video. And if you're brand new, you see what you get by now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all for the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, period. Welcome to the channel. And until next time, folks, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next important VIP trade setup idea and alert. Seriously, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. And until next time, folks, the dawn has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.